Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Blackish University. It's your boy B. I wanted to take some time to review Russ here. I've been a fan of Russ, but for some reason, I just never thought of him uh, as lyrical as he's been recently. Where I've been listening more to the lyrics, the beats. I don't know if he's developing as an artist or maybe I'm just appreciating the lyricism a bit more. But this I imagine is going to be tight. I mean, look who he's got: Big Sean, Wale, Joey Badass. I like where Russ is. You know, he can rap, he can sing, he's producing his own music, but it seems like he's wanting to work with other very lyrical people. If you look at who he's making this track with, so excited to check it out. I imagine there's going to be mad wordplay, and let's see what style they're going after here. Got the lyrics, of course. And we go.
Yeah, hit boy, chomp two, 5 a.m. in Atlanta, I'm writing raps. Sometimes I'm fighting for my dreams, but it seems like they fighting back. Light a match in my soul, they trying to bring the rain. Any bridge that I burned always lit the way. I shoot the truth to watch it ricochet. Y'all just insecure like it's a raid. The game is disarray, man.
Hold on, I gotta bring that back. He came out just snapping.
5 a.m. in Atlanta, I'm writing raps. Sometimes I'm fighting for my dreams, but it seems like they fighting back. Light a match in my soul, they trying to bring the rain. Any bridge that I burned always lit the way. I shoot the truth to watch it ricochet. Y'all just insecure like it's a raid. The game is disarray, man. Who can really spit?
Wow. I mean, I had to run that back. He just came out snapping. You know, he just starts off kind of simple 5 a.m. in Atlanta. I'm writing raps. But he said, sometimes I'm fighting for my dreams, but it seems like they fighting back, right? Sometimes you're trying to get something and you are pursuing your dreams, but it's tough. It's a rough road. Your dreams are fighting you back, right? It's just not the easy route. You're not just going to get an education and go out into the world. You're actually pursuing something that's of a higher value to you, and it's not easy, right? He says a light a match in my soul. They're trying to bring the rain. Bring the rain. Most people think about maybe kind of like bring the pain, bring it down on you. But he's saying like light a match in my soul, like let the sprinklers off, right? And I like what he says here. Again, it's just line after line. He says, any bridge that I burned always lit the way. Kind of like, yo, that was the next step anyway. You're helping me see the path by disconnecting, right? By burning this bridge. I see the path, it's lit. I shoot the truth and watch it ricochet. A ricochet is like when you use a shotgun, right? The shell, it ricochets. A ricochet is like it spreads everywhere. And he's saying, like, the words I speak, the truth, and I watch it spread, right? I'm watching it spread everywhere. I don't get the reference with Issa Rae. Y'all just insecure like Issa Rae. I imagine Issa Rae is insecure about something. Not quite sure. I'll have to Google that, or feel free to leave it in the comments. The game in disarray, right? The game is all over the place. Who can really spit today? He's saying a lot right there. Let's check it out. Let's get back to it.
Don't watch it ricochet, y'all just insecure like it's a raid. The game is disarray, man. Who can really spit today? I think people are getting tired of all the party rap. Me, I'm out in Vegas on the spot that I party at. Facts, different levels to this bullshit. Always had drive Ryan Gosling. Since I had a notebook full of rhymes, they robbed like Lloyd Laughlin. They monsters for the green like I'm in Boston. But I'm in ATL. I employ myself and I pay me well. I'm playing so much game, I tore my ACL. I said that I need a short thing. She said, okay.
You see what he's doing there. Check out the wordplay. You know, he says something major too. I think people are getting tired of all the party rap. Are they? I don't know. I thought the same a few years ago, but it just seems like, you know, when something's hot, it's a trend. Before you know it, you're older and it's a new sound. You know, am I getting hot? Am I getting old? Or is it that rap is changing? It's probably a little bit of both, right? He says, I'm out in Vegas. I own the spot that I party at. Facts, right? Different levels to this boss stuff. So he said, "Yo, yeah, we might both be in rap, but there's different levels to this, bro. Like I used to have a marketing company in the Chicagoland suburbs, and we got up to about 22 employees. And then I had somebody be like, yo, I'm an entrepreneur. We get in a deep conversation, and it's like some little side hustle. It's like, hey, there's a difference, man. I'm talking about trying to hit payroll, trying to take out loans, trying to just a kind of a different level, or trying to be. I'm not, uh, it's not some side hustle. Anyway, there's different levels to this, is what he's saying. We're both rappers, but I don't know if we're both right here. He brings up Ryan Gosling, Drive, Notebook, right? The big movie, The Notebook, had a notebook full of rhymes. They bribed like Lori Loughlin. Lori Loughlin was a college bribe scandal where she was paying money to get her daughter in a higher university, a better university, even though she might not have gotten there on her own that way. Mouthful of green, like I'm in Boston, but I'm in ATL. Like what he says here, I employ myself and I pay me well, right? I always say, hey, I have much respect to him. He's an independent artist. He's producing, he is rapping, he's singing, he's doing his own hooks, he's making his own beats. He's getting money, unlike a lot of what might be your favorite rapper or these commercial rappers that are on their money, but yeah, they're splitting money 3, 4, 5 different ways before it comes back to them. He's cashing in, but he's also at a higher level when he negotiates with record labels or companies because he doesn't need their promotion. He's come up a different way, right? He's more of a SoundCloud rapper, or somebody you would say he's built his own audience. He needs them in a different way. He might need different representation, but he doesn't necessarily need them to bring him hype. He's already done that. He's saying that, I'm running so much game, I tore my ACL. That's like people you hoop, that's a game-changing injury, right? You tear your ACL. But he's running so much in this game that he tore it. He said, I need a sure thing. She said, okay, Miguel. Miguel, he got that record, Sure Thing. Bro, he's been coming with the lyrics, bar after bar. It's like we're breaking down each line here.
How many millions did I make this year? Maybe 12. All I need is a couple weeks to make it 13. Me, I can stay in touch and still be out of your reach. The definition of keeping it cordial. Got it popping like Oracle. I made something out of nothing, was always resourceful. Yours will form up in your will. I never switch teams, you're more Georgia. Fuck the haters, focus on who loves it. It's a shame to be chasing love and running right from it. Note to self.
Wow. We gotta bring that back now. We gotta break that down. He said, I'm basically saying that he made 12 million already this year. He just needs a couple weeks to make it 13. So he's already got another bill lined up, right?
Whoa.
Let me bring that back here.
I never switched teams.
What else did he say here? Oh, nice line we got to break down there. He said, I can stay in touch and still be out of your reach, right? You kind of saying like, I'll stay in touch. Yeah, I might hit you on the phone. We might talk here and there, but don't get it confused. Like you said before, there's different levels to this. We might be cool, but you're still not on my level, right? That's sick because he's saying a lot. Of course, touch, reach, you're referring to your space or whatnot. That's hot, man. The wordplay there is cool. What else did he say? Keeping it different, keeping it cordial, got it popping like Orville Redenbacher, right? He has the popcorn, got it popping, made something out of nothing, always resourceful. I like when he says doors will form off of your own will. Right? If you want something bad enough and you keep going after it, you're making your own door. You're making your own entrance into the game. And it's based off your will, right? Your will to do it is what's creating it for you. Like they said, speak it into existence. Just start doing it. You want to be this, then just be that. You are that. And that's really what he's getting at. That's pretty deep. Fuck the haters. Focus on who loves it. it's a shame to be chasing love and running right from it. And now I guess he could be talking about a girl or women, but I think he's more talking about when he says the haters focus on the people that love your music, right? You have millions of followers and people that listen to your music and stream your music. Why be focused on the negative? Why focus on the haters when you got people right here that are like, Russ, we want more music, we want more. And you're just focusing on a Twitter storm, arguing with some teenager in his basement, right? When you're out here getting money and people love and want you to perform. You just can't get too many places at one time. That's sick. That's a great position to be in. It sounds like that's his end, and I love it. It's called Note to Self, but it's kind of cool that he's saying, it's kind of note to self, important things to yourself. It's sick.
More Georgia.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Just wanted to run it back there a little bit to catch all the bars here.
I never switch teams, you're more Georgia. Fuck the haters, focus on who loves it. It's a shame to be chasing love and running right from it. Note to self.
Niggas want loyalty without showing loyalty. King shit, I want the royal treatment and royalties. My girl fresh face, but I love how she spoiled me. Wartime, the only time that you gon' catch me fatigue. I must be preaching the way they crossing me, like I dot my I's and crossing my T's. Really, I got a reputation, I often proceed. Lifestyle I live, hairlines often recede. Pursue the happiness, I'm on the search of it. Covered in Louis Vuitton, we right on the verge of it.
A lot of wordplay there. Cool thing about Big Sean, I don't know if he gets enough credit for how lyrical he is. I mean, I guess that's what's gotten him hot here. But what he's saying that, I want the royal treatment and the royalties, right? But his wordplay, like, my girl, fresh face, but I love how she spoiled me. Like the opposite, right? Fresh and versus something being spoiled, but fresh faced as well as spoiling him, right? The war time's the only time that you're gonna catch me fatigued, right? I don't get tired. You're only gonna catch me in fatigues when I'm going to war. I must be preaching the way they crossing me. And he's saying so much real stuff. He said, like, I dot my I's and cross my T's. He said, when you're making something official. I really got a reputation I often proceed. Lifestyle I live, he said, hairlines often recede, right? People might be doing good, but over time, it's not looking too nice, bro. Is what he's getting at. He said, pursuit of happiness, I'm on the search of it, covered in Louis V, right? Louis Vuitton, but we're on the verge of it, right? Like Virgil connected Louis Vuitton with Virgil. Just sick wordplay there. I like Big Sean, but sometimes he can get I don't know what it is. It's not that it's kind of like Eminem when he goes on one of those rants. Like, yeah, it's cool, but if you do it all the time, I'm gonna lose interest. So I hope Big Sean, I want to see him kind of switch it up a bit. And I know people say that when you're very lyrical, like people say that about J. Cole as well. But I don't know. Big Sean's just a little bit different. It's something about the way his delivery.
To receive, pursue the happiness, I'm on the search of it. Covered in Louis Vuitton, right on the verge of it. A lot of people claiming that they down bad as it gets. But understand that rock bottom or bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Somebody always doing worse and worse as it is. Time forever telling it's always gonna snitch. Walking talking to these hoes, they always gonna miss me. Wisdom of Solomon, I'm always gonna listen. Say my
Yo, listen, I had to break it down here. You know what he's saying? He said people are claiming that they're down bad, right? I'm down and out, bro. Things are rough. That's as bad as it gets. He's saying, like, no, understand that rock bottom, it's a bottomless pit. There's forever someone that's below you or doing worse than you. And he says somebody's always doing worse. And he said, time's forever telling. It's always going to snitch, right? It's going to snitch and tell. But time is forever telling, like it's going to show the truth over time. Nobody can lie forever. eventually the truth comes out. He said, like, I'm a walking target to these hoes. They always gonna miss me. Kind of like, yo, miss me with that bullshit. But they always gonna miss me like they're trying to shoot a target, right? That's sick. Let's run it back a little.
Wisdom of Solomon, I'm always gonna listen. Saint Michael and Saint Germain always protect me. It's a movie the way these niggas drama projecting. It's a cold game and I'm going with Gretzky.
Yo, yeah, the wordplay there. He said, he said it's a movie the way these niggas drama projecting, right? They're out here filming so much, all this drama. They're all projecting drama. He said it's a cold game. And I'm going Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky is a Hall of Fame ice hockey dude, right? Chicago Blackhawks, if I'm not mistaken. That's good wordplay here. Let's get it back.
Time forever telling, it's always gonna snitch. A walking target to these hoes,
they always gonna miss
me. Wisdom of Solomon, I'm always gonna listen. Saint Michael and Saint Germain always protect me. It's a movie the way these niggas drama projecting. It's a cold game and I'm going with Gretzky. Born the same day as Aretha, you gotta respect me. I gotta start treating my life like it's the only one. I done seen niggas lose they life over 100 ones. I done seen wifeys who's the ones get one and done. My ego say I'm top 5, my heart saying I'm 1-on-1. They want me to snap, want me to fall, want me to crack, want me to starve. YouTube.
Yo, that's sick there. You know, you got the obvious Aretha Franklin reference, right? She says the R-E-S-P-C-T. Me. Right? He's saying, I'm born the same day as Aretha. You gonna respect me. He said, I gotta start treating my life like it's the only one. I've seen niggas lose their life over 100 ones. He's saying, people have lost their life over $100. And here I am. I'm given this life of riches, right? I have this incredible platform. And maybe it's best I do something with my life versus someone who's losing their life over $100. And then he goes back to say, I just see wifeys who's the one trying to get one and done and get played. You might be wifey to some, but someone's out smashing her and sending her right back. And I like what he said here. He said, if I'm reading this right, he said, my ego says I'm top 5, right? But my heart's saying I'm one of one. He's saying that, there's nobody like me. But, I thought he was going to say, he could have also said, my heart's going like he's going one-on-one. It's always a battle against himself. That's kind of how I heard it at first. But if he's saying my heart's saying I'm one of one, like, I'm unique on my own. There's nobody like me. It's like comparing Jay-Z and Nas, right? Or Biggie versus, Jay-Z, or Tupac versus Kendrick Lamar. It's just, they're different. They're unique and on their own. He said they want me to snap, want me to fall, want me to crack, want me to star of YouTube channels, see me react. Like something like this. They're reacting to the song. They want him to react. Let's go.
They want me to snap, want me to fall, want me to crack, want me to starve. YouTube channels see me react, want me to bleed, follow they lead, they never come back. But I don't see none of y'all names on one of my plaques. Note to self, I never heard nobody tell me life was too long, or talk about pressure, then say they on top of it. Only that is too short and that they under a lot of it. Somehow I still show love when they show me the opposite.
Note the self, they always gonna go for self.
Love when they show me the opposite.
It's something about, so let's move this back here a little bit. There's something about his flow that makes him a little bit off. Now, I'm not sure what it is, but he doesn't, his flow sounds good, but when you think of someone riding the beat and you hear Russ, I don't know if it's the music. Maybe it's me. I'll have to listen to it and listen to whoever's flowing next and then compare. But going back to this, he said a few good things. He said they never come back, want me to bleed, but he's saying, I don't see the name of any of y'all on my plaques, right? And saying the name again, note to self. I never heard nobody tell me life was too long, or talk about pressure and then say they're on top of it, right? People always say life is too short. Not that it's too long, unless they're rich and old, right? But, but talk about pressure, people usually say, man, I'm on the bottom of a lot of pressure. So he's saying that people normally are under a lot of pressure. Um, and he says somehow I still show love when they show me the opposite.
Y'all names on one of
Sick.
my plaques.
Sick
Note
verse.
to self, I never heard nobody tell me
It
like
seemed
it's
to
too
end
long.
abruptly.
Talk about pressure, then say they on top of it. Only that is too short and that they under a lot of it. Somehow I still show love when they show me the opposite.
Note the South, they always gonna go for self. Loyalty be cold and my 40 below the belt. It's lonely when you rich, but it's boring when you get help. That's why I run my race and they slow cause they chasing clout. Yeah. I got loyalties on my desk. Hoya tickets forever, these dogs pressing you out.
He said a lot there. He said note to self, right? Again, this is like notes to yourself. They're writing things to remind them of things. Man, like things I wish I knew if I were a few years younger, right? He said if loyalty's cold, then my 40, my 40 below, like a play on the temperature, but he's talking about, the 40 as well. He said it's lonely when you race, but it's boring when you get help. I run my race and it's yeah. Well, he's also saying kind of like the tortoise and the hare, right? If I'm reading that right, he's not looking to jump on quick trends. He's not out here chasing clout. He's it sounds like he's trying to be in this for the long haul. That's kind of cool what he's saying. Bring your helmet, that's why I run my race, and you're slow. You might be considered slow and you don't even know it. You think you're doing good in the game. I got lawyer fees on my desk. I think he said the Georgetown Hoya is like pressing you out, maybe like a full court press, right? Like pressing you out, but like, my dogs are pressing you out. Like they're saying before you can't even get close to me, bro. I'm out here killing stuff. I inspire what they can't be. I just be playing.
Inspire what they can't carry. I just be playing, gallery flares, feel like Hitler. I'm hot. My mind is in the spiral. They ask me if I'm sure, I say a gecko selling Geico. My respect is nothing like them. Cause I write flows to turn this cipher to a cyclone. I got holes, somebody white could be my night though. Got gold dark, my vitriol got bit of Ligo. Oh nah, my remorse is nothing like though. This is a goosey and got a woo, have a bite though.
Man, that flow. His flow is so different, right?
My vitriol got bit of like.
So he said, he asked him if I'm sure. He said like a gecko selling Geico, right? Like the wordplay there is cool. My respect is nothing. He says he'll turn the cipher to a cyclone. He said, I got hoes. Somebody's wife could be my knight, though, right? And I'm trying to break down the other part. If y'all go dark, my vitriol, I envision that like that's like my hustle. If y'all go dark, then my hustle got. Did he say vertigo? Which is like a skin disease, like the chick from America's Top Model. Honey, what I forget her name, Vivian Vitris, but very cute. But she had a skin disorder. Still looks great, but also I think Michael Jackson had it, right? Where you look white in a lot of places on your face. So it's kind of cool. If he's saying like, I envision that. What I'm thinking of, if y'all go dark, like you're not hot no more. You're not in the spotlight anymore, and my hustle is just gets brighter. If I'm reading that right, that's sick. I think that's going to go over most people's heads. They're saying that, yeah, I'll be in the light, and then you guys will see. He said, "Oh no, my remorse is nothing like though. This is Goosey and God. I don't know what that is. I'll have to Google that, or feel free to leave it in the comments. Have a bite though. I imagine it's some sort of food though."
Go. Oh nah, my remorse is nothing like though. This is a goosey and got a woo, have a bite though. I might go, my hands on any night though. And y'all know I'm killing these cities like Money Heist though. Yeah. Precise though, no heart, only pipe though. I made her backstage so much she thought she was my type. Oh, no.
Dude, I had to think about that one. Like the way, and again, that it sounded like Big Sean was just a bit off. It's just only by a millisecond, but he's, Wale's is in here playing with it, right? He says precisely said it got no heart, only pipe though, right? So I'm out here smashing chicks. They ain't getting no love. They getting this pipe though. He said, this is creative as hell. He said, I'm in her backspace, right? I'm over here smashing so much. I'm in her backspace space. She thought she was my type hoe. Like a typo, right? Typo, you normally hit the backspace. Sick wordplay there. Again, I think it's over most people's heads, but it almost got me. It took a second. I was like, whoa, but I am a little lit. But let's go. Let's run that back a few seconds there.
My hands on any night though, and y'all know I'm killing these cities like money heist though. Precise though, no
only pipe though.
I'm in her backspace so much she thought she was my type. No, sophisticated, still a psycho. No pride ideas, cause I would dim you niggas light bulb and spin this whole block like a dreidel. Happy Hanukkah and Mazel Tov.
Yo, that was just sick. I gotta go back on some of these words here. Let's see. He said, no, where was he? He said, sophisticated, still a psycho, right? I'm sophisticated. I can speak on a volume of different things. I'm still a psycho. I'm still a little bit of effed up, He said, no bright ideas, because I will dim you niggas light bulb. Bing, you get the light, right? You got an idea? Nah, because I'll dim it. You guys will be done, right? Spin the whole block like a drill. Happy model. Somebody cut my mic off. Just sick words.
My hands on any night though, and y'all know I'm killing these cities like money heist though.
Precise though, no hot, only pipe though.
I'm in her backspace so much she thought she was my type. No,
sophisticated, still a psycho.
No bright ideas, cause I would dim you niggas light bulb and spin this whole block like a dreidel. Happy Hanukkah and Mazel Tov.
Separate the kings from the gods, strings from the bars. You niggas hollering on the same from afar. Here today on the mob, I'm who they honor and I raise the bars. Now been in the rough, not a single flaw. Keep it raw for the car, ain't worry about the scar. But if it's war, in the dark like martial law. It's levels to this thing, homie, we on different flaws.
Yo, again, I Joey Badass always seems to come with it. Something about his lyrics, they can get a little, leaving you searching. Like it doesn't come right to the top. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like he's talking about people coming and going, little trends. I'm who they're honoring, diamond in the rough, right? He's something that hasn't been found yet. He's still in his beginning stages. He's not a single flaw, but like a flaw in a diamond. Keep it raw for the call. Let's see, but it's war kicking the door like it's martial law. It's levels to this thing. That's sick what he says. We're on different floors. Again, I think Old Boy said it in the last verse too. Just talking about there's levels to the game. It doesn't mean we're both in the game. We're both not in the game. We're just on different floors. I've been doing this for 5-10 years. Some of y'all might be in 2-3 games, on your first hit record. I've had that. I've had a little taste of success. But he's saying, we're both making moves. We're just in different places, bro. He said, I switch bras like I switch cars. Run that back.
Switch bars like I switch cars. You just didn't hear that I was that I didn't hit the cars. I did the damage for myself and had to hit the squad. Y'all niggas like work. If I told y'all what I made at first, shit that might hurt. I can give y'all niggas a clue how much that ice work. Take that multiply by 2 and it might work. It really just all depends on my move. Cause if they don't pay me my dues, they pay attention. So in the end, I still get paid.
Yo, that was sick. I don't know if y'all caught that. The rest of it is pretty easy to break down. He said he gets a lot of money per verse, right? He said, what you spend on ice, multiply it by 2 and it might work, right? Depends on my mood. But he said, if they don't pay me my dues, then they pay attention. So in the end, I still get paid like a pension. You get a pension when you're old, you retire from your job, you got a pension coming. He's saying, either way, you're going to pay me. You're going to pay me my dues or you're going to pay attention. But either way, I'm getting paid. I like that.
Pay like a pension. Fuck nigga, now I ain't even got a rap. 50 gave me like 2 M's. I'm supposed to act. Walk around like I got me quitting on my back. My life really like a movie. Hold up, nigga, bring it back. Yeah, I said I ain't even got a rap. 50 gave me like 2 M's. I'm supposed to act. Walk around like I got unique quitting on my back. My life really like a movie.
I'm not sure, and we'll go ahead and I'm reacting to this for the first time. I've never heard the song before. It sounded like 50 Cent gave him 2 mil, right? That's what he's saying. But he's saying how I'm supposed to act. But he's also saying later on that his life is like a movie. So I'm not sure if that's like setting the tone for something. Maybe, I don't know if they're doing maybe a show or a documentary on his life or on his come up. But he seems to be referencing that quite a bit.
On the nigga, bring it back, way back, to yeah. Bring it back, way back, yeah. Bring it back.
Oh, that beat is sick too. Yo, that was good. You know, I keep saying it, but man, he's what's his name? Russ making moves, man. There's not too many people making moves out here like Russ is, and I'm actually going through this entire album. It's better than I thought it was, but I just got another level of respect for him. And I like what he's doing here. I mean, he's making moves, kind of like a he's proving now that yeah, I'm creative. I'm in this space, and everybody sees I'm this creative dude. But yo, I'm lyrical. You can put me on a track with these very lyrical individuals, and I could hold my own. And he's creating, this got all the. I haven't heard a lot of it, but it sounds like it could be a classic, especially if Russ continues blowing up. So I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna be sure to like and subscribe so you can check out a lot of the other videos from the album here, and check out blackishuniversity.com.